Just generally speaking, fundamental-wise, low post moves, back to the basket, he's as good as I've seen. He's got phenomenal hands. He catches everything. He finishes everything around the rim. He shoots the ball extremely well. We don't get to see that very often in our league and the things that we do, but in workouts and things, he can definitely knock down shots. And the thing with Austin, ever since he was a freshman, we challenge him with one thing, and he works on it, and he does it. We challenged him to be able to get leaner, get better in shape. He did it. We told him we need to get quicker. He did it. We told him that you have to be not just a back-to-the-basket guy. You got to be able to knock down that 15-footer, then the three-point line, three-point shot, and he did it. So for him, he's just the kind of kid, the character kid that you challenge him with something, and he's going to get it done. So in the future, I really feel that some of the things that's going to be really you're really going to see some good things at Michigan is his ability to rebound. One thing is, depending on no matter what size, he always rebounds the basketball. Like I said, he's got great hands. He's got great basketball sense. He passes the ball extremely well. He's very unselfish, and he's a big kid, so he's going to take up space. He has a wingspan that really changes a lot of shots. He may not be that huge shot blocker, but just his length just forces people to change their shots, and he's able to disrupt a lot of things inside the paint.
Talking with Eric, Austin's dad, when he said one of the things that stuck out early, besides just his size, is natural hands, right. Good footwork, right. Things like that almost you don't really teach. Is that maybe what separates Austin from just the other, all the other 6'10" kids who go and play high school ball versus the ones that actually get to a place like Michigan?
Absolutely. And I think the thing that I see the most is a lot of kids at this level, college coaches look at, well, he's a great athlete. We can make him a basketball player. In my eyes, Austin is a pretty polished basketball player. Fundamentally, his footwork, his hands, his shooting, those are all tremendous things right now. Those are his strengths. And the things that he needs to work on is getting faster, getting stronger, being more of an athlete. And he'll get there. There's no question about it. So it's almost flip-flop of your typical college basketball player where they say, man, that kid's an athlete, we'll make him a basketball player. Right. Austin's almost the opposite.
What about Michigan's system fits? You mentioned he can shoot a little bit, he can play, he's has that keen IQ for playing high ball screens, things like that. Right. Was that, besides the fact that it's 45 minutes up the road and he's rooted for Michigan,
yeah, absolutely.
Is that really, where did you kind of see that as a factor in his decision that Michigan was a fit?
Well, obviously the coaching staff is tremendous there. The way they've developed players is just phenomenal. They find guys like in Austin that isn't really highly recruited, and they just kind of blow up and kind of find their way. And with their system, Coach Beeline has a plan, and whatever he has, we trust that he's going to do. But the things that I really like is to be able to use that high ball screen, and we're starting to do a lot more of it too. And being able to get down a low post, and a lot of Coach Beeline's stuff is they do have four guards outside for most of the time, and that post player is one-on-one coverage. And I really feel with Austin's skill level behind back to the basket stuff, that's a great look for him. And then he passes the ball so well. And if you're in Michigan's offense, if you don't pass the ball and shoot the ball, I don't care if you're the post player or the guard, you're not going to see a lot of time, at least from what I've seen. And that's some things that I know Coach has mentioned that he's very excited about with Austin.